Hello Aries, welcome to your monthly reading for December. These are general readings, so they may not resonate with all of you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it does resonate, feel free to leave a comment down below, as well as hit that like and subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated. But let's dive right on into it. At the end of the reading, I will pull a card from the Rooted Woman Oracle deck for you. If you are interested in purchasing a personal tarot reading, there is a link for my website in the description box below. Alrighty, now let's dive right on into it. Some cards for Aries energy in December, please. What is going on with Aries? Okay, this is you. This is what crosses you or your challenge for December. Your conscious energy, your unconscious energy, your past, your future, your attitude towards the situation, the energy that surrounds you and you may not be aware of, your hopes and fears, and the possible outcome of the situation. Alright. For your energy, quick overview before we clarify, your energy, you get to the Seven of Pentacles. So devoting a lot of time and energy into some sort of project, or just devoting time and energy into something that's still growing, still waiting to see kind of the rewards from that. For what's crossing you or your challenge, you get to the Ten of Pentacles, possibly waiting to see the financial rewards from whatever it is that you are working on. Kind of a lot of focus is on material wealth, it seems like. In your conscious energy, you do get the Devil card. In this deck, it is Toxic Witches. So I think it's just placing a lot of importance on material wealth, on the sensual pleasures of the world, things that you can buy, things that you can feel, smell, touch, eat. For your unconscious energy, you get the World card, which is a great card to have. This is all about accomplishment, a feeling of kind of oneness with the world. I don't know if you have that deep down inside and you're just not paying attention to it, but we'll clarify. For your past, you get the Empress card. So kind of being very emotional, very motherly, caring for yourself and others, being very empathetic. It's kind of the mother card of the tarot. In your future, you get to the Four of Swords, so taking a break, possibly a vacation, finding some rest and rejuvenation after putting in a lot of time and energy into something. For your attitude towards the situation, you get the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so kind of just working all of the time, taking care of your responsibilities. It seems like you don't have very much free time at the moment for yourself. For the energy that surrounds you and you may not be aware of, you get to the Knight of Wands. There's a whole lot of fire energy, passionate excitement, maybe a little hot-headedness as well. For your hopes and fears, you get to the Hermit card. So some time to yourself to really kind of evaluate what's going on inside, doing some introspection. Afraid of it also, possibly because I feel like you may be shying away from some difficult emotions, possibly, but we'll clarify. At the end of the reading, for the possible outcome, you do get to the Three of Swords. So some sort of heartbreak, some sort of loss that may be happening at the end of December here, but we must remember every ending comes with a new beginning. Let's get into the clarifications. We'll start with the Seven of Pentacles for your energy for December, Aries. See. This card says, nurture what you have and see how it grows and grows. Let's clarify that Seven of Pentacles. Lord mercy. Alrighty. Oh. Okay. Okay. For the Seven of Pentacles, you get the Five of Wands, the Hierophant, the Magician. Okay. I don't know if there's some sort of competition or conflict going on with work, possibly. Maybe fighting for promotion with some people. Feels like Five of Wands is an energy of conflict where everyone's kind of talking over one another. No one's really listening. No resolution is being found. So I don't know if you're working on kind of resolving a conflict. But it seems like you are manifesting some sort of kind of resolution here, but at the same time you aren't willing to kind of compromise. You're kind of standing your ground. You may even be a little bit, hot-headed in this situation when it comes to this conflict of making sure that your point is getting across to other people. Maybe trying to talk over other people, but again, nobody's really listening to each other. It's interesting. Or could be an inner conflict with your intuition, with what you do want to manifest, what you do want to devote your time and energy into, and possibly trying to decide if you want to go for something that has more potential to bring more financial stability or not. Let's clarify this Ten of Pentacles for your challenge in December, Aries. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here for Aries as their challenge? Okay. For the Ten of Pentacles, you get to the Five of Pentacles, the Temperance card, the King of Swords. Okay. I feel like there's so much focus on material wealth, stability, structure, because maybe at some point you did not have that at all. Maybe growing up you were kind of, I wouldn't say grow up in poverty, but maybe didn't have as much as other people may have had. And so it feels like your peace is kind of tied directly into how much money you have. I don't know if if the King of Swords is representing you trying to analyze how to achieve more wealth, or if this is you trying to analyze in your head why it is that you care so much about that, why it is that this is still something that kind of haunts you to this day. But let's clarify this Devil card and your conscious energy. Okay. For the Devil, you get to the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Page of Swords. Yeah. I feel like you are trying to analyze and be a little bit more curious as to why it is that you kind of feel trapped in this. Or you just have this feeling of being trapped in some sort of a situation. The Devil also represents kind of having a feeling of not having control over something, like addiction, like not being able to control yourself in some sort of situation. I don't know if you're reaching out for help in this, or if you're providing help to somebody else. But just kind of becoming curious as to why it is that you feel this way, or why it is that you think this way, maybe in regards to money, maybe in regards to just kind of a feeling of needing control, or a fear of not having control. Let's clarify the World card for your unconscious energy. Okay. For the World card, you get the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. I feel like there's a whole lot of love and inspiration and creativity that you have deep down inside that you may kind of push to the side. I feel like that is something that ultimately really feels fulfilling to you and kind of gives you a sense of oneness with the world. I don't know if you're just not really paying attention to it or you're just waiting for the right time to bring that energy out. With the Wheel of Fortune here, it kind of seems like you're waiting for something to change so you can be this more kind of emotional, sensual person, more, kind of artistic and creative, and be more comfortable showing that side of yourself. Let's clarify the Empress for your past energy. Okay. For the Empress in the past, you get the Hermit, the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. Okay. I feel like in the past you did do a lot of work on trying to work on yourself, maybe reframing your thoughts and ideals about life. Maybe you were working on trying to bring out that Empress energy a little bit more. Your card is the Emperor, so you tend to have a little bit more of a masculine energy. Maybe you were trying to focus in the past on bringing out that more feminine side that you kind of don't show a lot of people. But at the same time, there was also, with the Seven of Wands here, it was kind of like you were defending yourself against that, or protecting yourself against that energy. Interesting. Let's clarify the Four of Swords for your future energy. Okay. For the Four of Swords, you get the Eight of Cups, the Emperor, the Page of Pentacles. I don't know if in the future you are emotionally disconnecting from something and then needing to heal from that. I don't know if you're emotionally disconnecting from this or walking away from something in the future in order to regain control, or a sense of control at least. It's interesting. Not sure what that is. If you're like kind of still learning how to or when to walk away from something, if it's not resonating with what you truly want and who you are, who your most authentic self is. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles for your attitude towards the situation. Okay. For the Two of Pentacles, you get the Ten of Swords, the Judgment card, the Ace of Wands. Okay. I feel like this is an energy of you realizing that you're working so hard towards things that you don't really care about. Like all of your free time is going towards things that are kind of just draining you and making you dislike your life a little bit. And so you're kind of coming to this realization or this awakening of some sort that you need to kind of shift gears. that there is something out there that you truly desire, that you feel, like it is your purpose kind of in this world. So it feels like you're kind of, it does seem like you are still working, still taking care of responsibilities and everything, but at least mentally you're like not there while you're doing it. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands for the energy that surrounds you and you may not be aware of. Okay, for the Knight of Wands, you get the Queen of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Four of Wands. Interesting. Yeah. Like, you have so much passion and fire within you, so much, like, exciting energy that you're kind of, like, holding back, I feel like. And then once you finally let it out, it's like a feeling of, like, celebrating coming back to yourself and who you truly are. And friends and family may see this as well, and they're like, there you are, we've been waiting for you. It's about time you came back to your authentic self. I feel like this is maybe a transformation or a realization that you're slowly coming to that you may not realize at the moment. That's why it's here. Or if this is representing somebody else in your life, or maybe it's somebody that you're connected to, maybe romantically or not, where you guys are kind of having to make a decision without realizing it on whether or not you guys want to, on what you guys want to commit to. Let's clarify the Hermit for your hopes and fears. That is the Hermit here for your hopes and fears. For the Hermit, you get the Star card, the Page of Cups, the Nine of Wands. Yeah. You are hoping to have some time to really do some introspection so you can find that thing that really inspires you, that hope or dream that you really want to go for, that kind of brings back this sense of innocence and freedom. At the same time, maybe protecting yourself against that, kind of the similar way that you did in the past when you're doing introspection, because you're afraid of the obstacles that you will have to overcome in order to find that thing or in order to accomplish that thing. The trials and tribulations that will be in your way. Let's clarify the Three of Swords for the possible outcome of the situation. Okay. For the Three of Swords, you get the Six of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Swords. Huh. I don't know if this is you deciding that success is not the only thing that matters. Material success is not what you value the most, and deciding to go for that thing that you really value the most. And that's what something is coming to an end. Or if there's some sense of deception there as well, though. Because you do also need, material, you do need good financial stability in order to achieve those goals that you do have, to, go for that dream that you have. Which is interesting. Or if this is...
There's probably two items. One is how we decide how we use, like, migrate.
I had it a second ago. Now I've got tip of the tongue phenomenon. Chaperone, shout out. Maybe that's it. Or maybe it's just you getting that feeling of success from walking away from something like, yes, I did it. This is what I wanted. Now I can, give all of this love that I have to myself. Maybe thinking that you don't need anybody. But in reality, you do still want people in your life. And you do still want the things that you are walking away from in the end of December. It's interesting. Let's get a card from the Rooted Woman Oracle deck for you to close it out, Aries. Card for Aries in December, please. Well, Maiden, the voice of the other world. Read a little bit from here for you. The Well Maiden is a living bridge between the other world and our own. She's a conduit for the wisdom of the other world and mediates its life-giving force. As an ally on our journey, she invites us to reweave that connection, to remember the time when people and the land were one, when the wisdom of the other world could more easily be accessed. She reminds us that we need to reclaim and honor the divine feminine, to integrate it into ourselves, the feminine mystery which has been suppressed over countless centuries. Only then can we restore the balance which will lead us out of the wasteland. Only then will the voices of the wells be heard again. Interesting. I feel like that connects to you trying to, again, get more in touch with your feminine side and kind of balance that out with your Emperor energy. But that is all I have for you for the month of December, Aries. I really hope this helped, and have a wonderful rest of your day.